Welcome back, guys. It's me, Mr. Frederick, once again. And today I'm excited to be going over conductors. And like some of y'all that are watching right now, you're looking at me like this kid in this photo, and it says, Mr. Frederick, what are conductors? What are you talking about? What is that? And I said, those are all excellent questions. And today we're going to dive into that. But before we continue, I'd like to invite y'all to subscribe to the channel, to share it, and to give me a like, which will give me more support, and I'll be able to teach y'all and the wonders of science, mathematics, and motivation. Okay? Without further delay, let's begin. So, when I'm talking about conductor, I'm not talking about a musical conductor that leads and orchestrates an orchestra with such finesse and beauty. No, I'm not talking about this one. What I'm referring to is this one. Conductors transfer both heat and electricity easily. Plain and simple. All right? And one good example of a conductor is metal. It's metal. So like we see here a saucepan that is cooking hot dogs here. Hot dogs, nice and good, so that you could eat it, right? You wouldn't do it on a wooden pan because it wouldn't conduct it properly. That'll be another topic for another day, which is insulators. But a metal pan conducts that heat really well so that you could eat the food, the hot dogs, with such good taste and good warmth, okay? So here are some examples of electrical conductors, which is the same we could also use as heat as well. So you have silver, you have gold, you have copper, you have steel, and seawater. There's other conductors as well, but for our purposes today, I'm just going to discuss these 5. Now, silver, very good. Gold is the best conductor out there, but it's not, you don't find it often, it's very rare. And since it has a rarity, it's also expensive. So what do companies, like when you want to make wires for cell phones, wires for circuitry and different technologies, they find something that also conducts electricity, but is cheaper and much more common. So that's when copper comes into play. Copper is cheaper and it also conducts electricity. Okay? Not as well as gold, but it's cheaper. And since it is cheaper, it is you could use it. You could use it more often, and that's what you see used in many sorts of technology that requires circuitry, which is pretty much almost anything. Okay, so that's why you see more copper hanging around. Okay, steel is also good. It's also good. But steel has also multi-purposes uses as well. You use it also for buildings, for construction as well. And seawater. It also conducts electricity. I want to clarify something here. Some people have the understanding that they think that water just conducts electricity like that. It's not just the water. Water that has ions in it, salt ions that have ions, that makes that water conductive to electricity. All right. If it's distilled water, or purified water that doesn't have none of the ions, it's not going to conduct electricity, guys. Right? It's not going to give you that. So it's really good to understand that and understand those differences really well. Okay? So that's basically what it is. These are 5 good examples: silver, gold, copper, steel, and seawater. But the most common and cheapest to get is copper. But gold is the best, but copper is the easiest to get. Okay? So just remember, recap. Conductors transfer heat and electricity easily and well. All right, guys? This is Mr. Frederick, and I'm out.